Hey, this is Charlie and you're on Flip Jams. Featured this week is Paranoid City, all the way from Manila, Philippines. And in this video is going to be my interview with them as we get to know their music and the members of the group. Enjoy!
Hi, Paranoid City from Manila, Philippines. My name is Dax on vocals.
My name is 4Track on the synthesizers and the noise.
I'm 8-bit on the bass and lead synthesizers.
And I'm Eric Strange on drums.
Paranoid City, I love your band name. I'm one of your residents for sure. So how did you decide on your band name?
I was watching Seinfeld episode, and then the fat guy, I guess. Fat guy was paranoid about his girlfriend cheating on him, and then Seinfeld says, "Hey man, get off Paranoid City." That's it.
The story behind it is...
Oh yeah.
It's like the song from... I don't know, it's the song from Guns N' Roses.
Take me
Take me down to Paranoid City.
So, I always ask this question. What is the band's favorite song?
For me, the band's most favorite song probably is Hello Strange. Because when we compose it, it's more of a collective effort in terms of how we created the stanzas, the measure, and the chorus. So yeah, I think for me it's Hello Strange.
So your album name is Viewfinder Dreams. That's such a catchy name. Where'd you guys get that? What's the story behind that name? I like it.
Our album's name is taken from the verse of Hello Strange. Yeah, our album means, I do photography, and when you look at the viewfinder, it's like Viewfinder Dreams. It's like that.
So, Paranoid City. Guys, I'm curious. So, how do you work together when you're writing a song or arranging a song? Do you keep in mind where the synthesizers will come in during the song as you are writing it, or how do you work together when you're creating music?
We write songs without synthesizers in mind. Even though we got 2 synthesizers and a lot of synthesizers, we just write the songs based on whatever. It's never really my song, because whenever I have a song, I just have like a few snippets, or he has a few snippets, he has a few snippets.
It's like paranoid. We write the songs.
He basically writes Eric writes the structure of the song, and me and 4Track over here put some synthesizer magic.
But we don't really have a direction. We just want to have fun.
Just
Go with the flow.
Cool, go with the flow. That's a good way to go. So, how would you describe Paranoid City as a band?
The Paranoid City itself, we just call it art. So eventually, whenever we perform, when most bands are like watching at us, or many people are like watching, this guys are really having fun. And for us, like art, basically passion, different setups, different genres, and when we mix it together, it's like friends enjoying in a garage band.
When I listen to your music, it makes me smile, and I love that. So when you're doing your gigs, what do you want your audience to experience?
I've been to a lot of gigs, and most of the time they just watch, and that's not a bad thing. But what we want basically is people to interact, dance, tap their feet, to wave their hands,
throw tomatoes.
Regardless if it's like 2 or 3 people watching, or like 20 people, or 30 or 50 or 100, we just basically give
101%.
So like I said earlier, that when I listen to your music, it always makes me smile. And I'm always curious, like, how do you guys do that? What do you keep in mind when you're playing at your gigs or doing your music that will create that kind of music that just makes people smile?
Bottom line is, I ask myself first, am I having fun? And I think it is
freedom of expression.
It's like infectious. As long as I know I'm having fun, I'm releasing all the problems, the bad vibes. I think it's infectious, and it sort of goes with the crowd. So again, I'm not really thinking of I want to impress them.
Cool. So now that you've officially landed per se, you have a band, you have gigs, you have music, you did a music video launch, you have a CD, you have an album. Is there any plans from day one that you wanted to do for the band? Like, I don't know, to be famous, to be the first one to do something? Like, what's the plan for the band?
Paranoid City, since day one, we created the band just to release all the stresses and the tension. There's no plan of being famous, being up there. Just that.
Ha, releasing the stress and the tension. No wonder I love your band. I do need to release some of that. But anyway, how did you guys start out? What was Paranoid City like at the beginning?
Well, me and 8-Bit were in a new wave band back in the day, and then it went on hiatus because of things, you know. And then I know friends in college. What? Eric's. You were in other stories. Yeah. And then I called him up. I said, "You want to do something?" Yeah.
That's a big body.
Yeah, the big body.
And you thought that Fred's like
Under stress or might end up heartbroken or something. Then
you want to be in the band? You want to quit the gym?
yeah.
Because during that time, we just want to play. That's the bottom line of Paranoid City.
We had 4 songs.
Yeah. First, we planned just having 3 songs and then one cover. And just play it every gig. Just play.
It was basically a side project.
So when you're out performing at your gigs, what's that feeling that you're aiming for to experience in every single performance that you have?
We just want a feeling of excitement. It's like a little kid excited of playing guitar. We want that feeling in every gig.
As long as we live, probably when we grow old, or I don't know.
We're gonna tell stories to our sons, to our grandson.
Great, I love that feeling too, the excitement of playing an instrument like for the first time. That's a great feeling. So to close this interview, I want to ask each one of you, like, is there a checklist, a bucket list, or like a dream that you want to experience with this band? Let's start with you, Dax.
My first checklist is to play abroad. Maybe around Asia, anywhere.
How about you, 4th track? Where you want to go? Where do you want to perform?
For Paranoid City, I want our first gig to be held in New York. And the second one is LA, California,
Or South California.
yeah, or maybe some
San Francisco.
San Francisco, or maybe Paris, you know, or maybe in a strip club inside Thailand, or Vietnam.
Canors.
Strip club in
A strip club in Reno sounds good.
yeah, and but my dream for Paranoid City is like we play in a big cruise ship in Australia. With lots of
10 cents.
lots of tan girls.
10 girls, okay. How about you, Eric Strange? Any wishes for the band aside from 10 girls with blue eyes?
Actually, I don't have any bucket list like these guys. But for me, I don't want to let 1 month pass without
Performing.
Yeah,
That's true.
At the end of the day,
We need that.
at the end of the month, I want a gig to look forward to. And then,
Yeah.
again,
Sometimes
say, for me, it's all about, I'm having fun.
Yeah.
It's, I have the bucket list, the performance abroad,
Yeah.
for me, those are just bonuses.
Of course, last but not the least, 8-Bit. What are your dreams for the band?
My dream is to have a gig abroad and, to get recognized. But it's not a self-serving ambition, because the reason we want it to get recognized is that if we get recognized, then we're going to spearhead the other artists here in the Philippines, because there is so much underrated talent here. I mean, if you like our music, wait till you listen to other bands that we. Yeah. There are a lot of bands here in the Philippines that needs support and yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you, 8-Bit, and that's why Flip Jams is here to support Filipino bands and Filipino talents like you all over the world. And if you want to know more about Paranoid City, check out their Facebook page and their SoundCloud page.
Special thanks to Flip Jams from Manila, Philippines.
Don't forget, Paranoid City will be featured on Flip Jams July 17, 2012. That's a Tuesday, 2 to 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on AudioWaveBall.com while listening to anything else.